Our story begins in the ancient kingdom of Persia, a vast empire known for its wealth, splendor, and far-reaching power. King Xerxes, ruler of Persia, reigns over a mighty kingdom stretching from India to Ethiopia with absolute authority. To display his grandeur, King Xerxes hosts a lavish banquet for all nobles, showcasing the glory and riches of his empire. On the seventh day of the feast, Xerxes summons Queen Vashti to appear before the court, but she refuses his command. Angered by her defiance, Xerxes consults his advisors and decides to remove Vashti as queen, declaring her unworthy. Xerxes orders a search across the kingdom for a new queen, one who possesses extraordinary beauty and grace. Esther, a humble Jewish girl, is brought to the palace among many others, unaware of the destiny that awaits her. Mordecai, Esther's cousin, instructs her to keep her Jewish heritage a secret while she lives in the palace. Esther wins favor with everyone she meets, including King Xerxes, who chooses her to become his new queen. Meanwhile, Mordecai overhears a plot by two palace guards to assassinate Xerxes and quickly alerts Esther. Esther informs Xerxes of the plot, crediting Mordecai for the discovery, and the king has the conspirators executed. Haman, an ambitious noble, rises to power in the Persian court, demanding respect and obedience from all the people. Mordecai, steadfast in his faith, refuses to bow to Haman, which enrages him and fuels his hatred for Mordecai. Haman devises a sinister plan to destroy all the Jews in the kingdom, blaming them for causing division and disobedience. Using deceitful words, Haman persuades Xerxes to issue a decree for the annihilation of the Jewish people. When Mordecai hears of the decree, he tears his clothes, dons sackcloth, and cries out loudly in mourning for his people. In every province, the Jews mourn the decree, fasting, weeping, and lamenting their fate as destruction looms. Esther learns of the decree and Mordecai's grief, and he urges her to intervene with the king, despite the great risk. Esther, fearful yet resolute, calls for a 3-day fast among the Jews to seek divine guidance and strength. After fasting, Esther dons her royal robes and boldly steps into the king's court, risking her life to save her people. Xerxes is pleased to see Esther and extends his golden scepter, granting her the opportunity to speak her request. Esther invites Xerxes and Haman to a private banquet she has prepared, carefully setting the stage for her petition. During the banquet, Xerxes asks Esther her request, but she humbly invites them to a second banquet the next day. Haman, proud of his favor with the king, boasts to his wife and friends, but his anger toward Mordecai grows deeper. That night, unable to sleep, Xerxes orders the royal records to be read and learns of Mordecai's unrewarded loyalty. Xerxes asks Haman how to honor a great man, and Haman, thinking it is himself, suggests a grand public display of honor. To Haman's humiliation, Xerxes commands him to honor Mordecai by leading him through the city in royal garments. Haman reluctantly parades Mordecai through the streets, proclaiming him as the man the king delights to honor. At the second banquet, Esther reveals her Jewish identity and exposes Haman's plot to annihilate her people. Xerxes, enraged by Haman's betrayal, orders his immediate execution on the gallows Haman had prepared for Mordecai. Mordecai is elevated to a high position in the kingdom, taking over Haman's role as second-in-command to Xerxes. Esther pleads with Xerxes to issue a new decree allowing the Jews to defend themselves against their enemies. Xerxes grants the Jews the right to fight back, and preparations begin for the day of the conflict. On the appointed day, the Jews triumph over their enemies, ensuring their survival and celebrating their victory. In the capital of Susa, the Jews defeat hundreds of their foes, including Haman's 10 sons, securing their safety. Esther requests an additional day to complete the defense of the Jews, and Xerxes grants her request. The Jewish people rejoice, holding feasts and celebrations to honor their survival and the bravery of Esther and Mordecai. Mordecai is praised for his wisdom and leadership, becoming a figure of great honor and influence in the kingdom. The festival of Purim is established as a lasting celebration of the Jews' deliverance and unity in the face of danger. Through courage and faith, Esther and Mordecai saved their people, leaving a legacy of hope and resilience for generations to come. Thank you for watching AI Bible Journeys. Subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories, and don't forget to like and share. See you next time, and may your day be blessed.